This file contains materials recovered from the Riverside Diagnostic Center, Colorado. The incident was labeled as administrative error in all official documents. Internal footage, however, suggests a different cause. The subject is Emily Carter, age 27, healthy, no chronic illnesses, no prior abnormalities. On April 3rd, she underwent a routine full-panel medical screening for her new job. Blood work, imaging, genetic panel, the standard package. At 11:42 a.m., the clinic emailed her results. She opened them 19 minutes later. The records did not belong to her. The file described a patient with healed rib fractures, congenital heart defect, retinal scarring, post-operative stitches on the left abdomen, and genetic markers for multiple rare disorders. Emily had none of these conditions. She called the clinic. They apologized. They promised to resend the correct results. They never did. Act 2, Emerging Signs. On April 4th, Emily reported her first symptom. At 9:13 p.m., she told her roommate she felt pulling near her left rib cage. There were faint, straight marks on her skin, as if from healed surgical cuts. On April 6th, she complained of blurred vision in her right eye. An ophthalmologist noted retinal microscarring identical to what was listed in the misassigned results. She had no explanation. She had no memory of injury, no trauma, no surgeries. Her roommate recorded her repeating the same phrase. "They're not my results, but my body thinks they are." By April 8th, a bruise appeared over her sternum, the same place where the false patient reportedly had rib fractures. Heart palpitations followed, shortness of breath, a persistent metallic taste. Medical staff insisted the data belonged to another patient. They could not identify who. They could not retrieve the original file. Lo, Emily insisted the file was following her. Act 3, Body Conversion Event. Security footage from Emily's apartment shows increasing abnormalities. April 11th, 02:14 a.m. She stands in the bathroom mirror, pressing her fingers beneath her ribs. The skin forms indentations in perfect alignment with fracture points from the erroneous report. April 12th, 03:57 a.m. She cries without sound. Her left eye has clouded milky white, matching the recorded damage of the unknown patient. April 13th, 01:06 a.m. A stitched line appears across her abdomen. No bleeding, just a fresh seam, precise, surgical. Emily described hearing rustling inside Emily's room, like someone sorting instruments. Emily stopped leaving the apartment. On April 15th, she contacted the diagnostic center again. The call transcript is partially corrupted, but one phrase is clear. "You sent me someone else's body, and it's replacing mine." The clinic terminated the call. They attempted to call back. She did not answer. Act 4, The Mirror Interface. The final available footage is from April 17th, 04:22 a.m. Emily stands in front of the mirror, unmoving. The stitched line on her abdomen has widened. Something pulses beneath it. Her reflection delays by approximately 0.4 seconds. She lifts her right hand. The reflection lifts the left. She steps back. The reflection steps forward. those results aren't wrong. The mirror's surface distorts, not like glass, but like a membrane. Emily's reflection tilts its head at an angle physically impossible. Her spine had not shifted, but the reflections had. A second voice appears on the audio track, layered over her own heartbeat. Empty, low. Integration, 94%. The reflection reaches toward her. Its hand presses out from the glass surface, warping it like thick fluid. Emily does not run. She does not speak. She places her hand against its. We match now. At 04:23:11, Emily's body collapses backward, hitting the floor. Her reflection remains standing. Then it slowly turns and walks deeper into the mirror, disappearing into a corridor not present in physical space. The footage ends at 04:23:52. Emily's body was never found. Only a thin smear remained on the tile, composed of denatured proteins identical to those in her false lab results. Closing note. Calm. Riverside Diagnostics denies involvement. No matching patient record was ever identified. Low. File BX07 remains without resolution.